angle. Starting with a Fox News alert. At least 19 people are injured after a Delta plane traveling from Minneapolis crashed and flipped upside down while landing at Toronto Airport earlier this afternoon. We're expecting a press conference at any moment. We will bring it to you live when that comes. And here with the very latest is Eric Shawn, Fox News senior correspondent. Hey, Eric.
Yeah, Charlie, a very dramatic and compelling picture. You see that passenger jet flipped over on its back. And you know, it could have been so much worse tonight. The Delta connection crash at Toronto's Pearson International Airport ended with the belly of that plane, as you can see, facing up on the frigid runway. Thankfully, none of the 80 people on board was killed, but at least, as you said, 19 have been reported injured. 3 of those passengers in critical condition, among them a pediatric patient, a child. In addition, a 60-year-old man and 48-year-old women have all been taken to the hospital. But officials say all 80 people, 76 passengers at full flight, and 4 crew members who were on board are all accounted for.
1 minute, Mike, just so you are, there's people outside walking around the aircraft there. Yeah, we've got a vehicle upstairs that's upside down and burning.
Well, it was flight 4819 took off in Minneapolis-St. Paul Airport, a Canadair CRJ 900 operated by Delta Connection airline Endeavor. Landed there at about 2:13. The wind gusts, height of this investigation, they were 40 miles an hour coming from the right. It appears that the right wing of that plane may have struck the runway when it touched down. With such jarring force, the wing just completely snapped off the fuselage. There also appears to be dark scrapings and dent marks on the right side of the cockpit area in the front, indicating the side nose likely hit the runway, and then the jet fuel spilled out on the runway because the engine broke, and thankfully that helped save people's lives because that ignited in a black billowy cloud all the way down the runway, which certainly spared the lives of those passengers. Tonight, the National Transportation Safety Board is sending a team to Toronto to work with its Canadian counterparts. The black box, the pilot's cockpit conversations, tower transmissions, reports of the braking conditions from the other flights, all part of the ongoing probe. In this, experts say that the crosswind rules landing at 35 knots. 35 knots, Charlie, is about 40 miles an hour. That really is at the edge, really a challenge for landing this type of a jet, this 16-year-old CRJ, a Canadair jet. But thankfully, the good news tonight is, although 3 people are in critical condition, they are being attended to, and everyone has so far survived this crash. We're now waiting for the update from the news conference in Toronto and the very latest.